It is you, the Kenyan. We, the people. Sovereignty of the people. Yet the Kenyan has reduced himself to just playing their role every 5 years, going to elections. And even when they do that, they ignore Chapter 6 of this election, of this constitution, and elect the worst that you can get into office, and then sit back and complain for the next 5 years. Don't you think that it is the Kenyan, the citizen, that has failed in implementing this constitution? We are blaming the political class, we are blaming everyone else, but it is you, the Kenyan, who has failed.
Fred, let me say that I've listened to all the panelists, and I agree with what you're asking, if the question should be the Kenyans who have failed. But Fred, there's something we are trying to run away from. And I will put it in black and white. And you need also to understand it from the perspective of a journalist. There is something we are trying to run away from. The reality on the ground. We cannot come here and sit and make cosmetic statements and sugarcoat everything and start asking ourselves that, oh, this is a reflection of... When William was running for president... It is
cosmetic to understand that the constitution...
No, what I'm saying,
Kenyan
what I'm saying is this. My sister has mentioned something, Oyer has mentioned something to do with the power to recall. This document does a clear explanation on how to recall an MP. On how to recall leaders. But do you know the process of recalling a single member of parliament? If it was that, if it was that a smooth way, I can tell you that the entire parliament ought to have been called by now, recalled.
So the
following what
happened.
Kenyans are trying to do the best they can do. But what we cannot run away from is the influence of political powers. We cannot run away from it. And my brother Wakili was trying to give you something. The separation of powers.
It will give me time.
You get that? We need to understand that away from just saying that, away from what my side is saying that we should not say that the parliament is captured or pending what? Dealing with pending corruption cases. What you have to agree is that the man who sits at the helm of the executive has got an influence, and whatever direction the country will take depends on his believability on this document.
You say that's a reality.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this. The truth of the matter is this. The president is not intentionally about implementing this document. And that one, let me bring it to you.
He's just one Kenyan, Ken.
What I'm saying is,
and he may fail. He may oppose this constitution.
Fred, give me time.
No.
Give me time.
No, allow me, Ken, to ask this question. He may fail to implement this constitution. Chapter 1 of this constitution talks about the sovereignty of the people.
Of the people. How often does it happen?
The president
after 5 years?
Is one man. That you're saying that if he fails, the document fails.
I'm not saying...
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying the president failed the document.
That he has to be a perfect person.
I'm saying the document is very clear on what needs to be done. But the president, the man in charge of the document, the man at the helm of the leadership, listen, Fred, listen. The man at the helm of the leadership of the country as of today. You see, Fred, we cannot sit here and try to imagine that Kenyans, as far as the document is clear, if the president is not intentional about this document and respect what the document says, we can do anything.
You can't do anything?
What we did in 2024, listen, what we did in 2024, we went to the streets, and in accordance with the document, what was the results? We lost over 70 young people. Do you want us to go that direction?
No.
Do you want us to go that direction?
No. Saying?
You will not intend. Listen. Let's listen. I'm putting up my point. You will not intend to see us losing young Kenyans on the streets. We are listening to this document. That's what I'm saying. If President Ruto is intentional about this and respects the document, and Kenyans go to the streets and ask him, "Can you do the right thing?" He should respond by doing what this document dictates.
Are presidents perfect people? That's what I'm asking.
They are not perfect. They are not perfect.
Are we expecting them to be perfect?
Listen. My sister here has mentioned dealing with specific institutions. If you go to DCI, this is not going to be the first time we've been told at DCI that there is an order from above. Who is the above? Who is the above? You see, these are not the realities. These are the things we are talking about. There is how things should happen, and then there is how things are happening. This constitution is very clear. There is every institution that has a responsibility and should do it. But we cannot run away from the fact that there's a man sitting somewhere who is influencing and contradicting this document.
So we, as citizens of Kenya,
and we are not,
we have shed our power. And